My hand, I'm going to come right across and I'm going to make my hook grip. There's two types of grips that you can make on the sleeve. There's the hook grip, or the rock climber grip, always palm down just like that, or the joystick grip. Right? They're for different things. Those are the only two grips you use on the gi. Right? Marcelo Garcia, that's all he talks about, this. That's a strong grip. You know, you get this grip. I don't know if you guys know who Hobson Moore is, but if you ever look at, he's a little guy, really good at jiu-jitsu, been doing it a long time. He always tapes up all of his fingers right there. Puts a little piece of tape right around his fingers. Why protect those fingers there? Because he's always working, he's a little guy, so he's always working, you know, spider guards and things like that. He's got to have those grips to be able to work that stuff. Yeah, so when I go to do my omoplata, I'm going to come across, I'm going to make my hook grip. Okay, keep your elbow down, don't have it up, because then he'll start pulling his arm, winging it around all over the place. I keep my elbow down, he starts trying to move his arm and it ain't going nowhere. Right? I have my arm up, look at all this. I can't support. I keep my elbow here, he tries to move his arm around, it ain't going nowhere. Okay? Now my other hand's going to come right here and grab the scruff of the knee. All I want to do is grab this material. That way when I set out for my omoplata, he's not going to roll. Now I'm going to open the guard. Here comes the weeble wobble. I'm going to have to do my rocking chair motion. Going to sit up, drive him to the floor. Still holding the pants here. No way he's going to roll. Push the arm across. Control. Swing the windshield wipers. A little pivot for the omoplata. I come back down, back in the guard, then I do it on the other side. Now, one of the big problems that most people run into when they're trying to practice their omoplatas, right? I make my hook grip, I grab the scruff, I sit up. This leg, right, a lot of times, two big pitfalls. Number one, they'll start pushing on the guy's elbow. That's not the right place. I want to push under his armpit and his shoulder. See, that drives his body away. If I start to push out here like this, that ain't doing nothing. Okay? And the other thing is, they won't get this leg out of the way here. They'll sit up and they'll push, and they fall on the leg. They're going to fall on your leg, and then you're stuck and you can't do anything. You know? So that's why omoplata is the head points the way. Just a little saying I like to say. His head's pointing that way. Both my feet need to land that way. So I'm doing a complete weeble wobble. Open the guard, dying cockroach position. Right? Okay? I don't want to be nice and loose with it, then he'll start trying to tuck those elbows and I just lost everything. So when I open my guard to go for my omoplata, dying cockroach. Now, crunch, drive him to the floor. See, I got both legs out. Now I got control over him here. He ain't going nowhere. Here. Here, that arm is up, I'm going to grab it. Now I pivot the windshield wipers, there comes the omoplata. Okay? Alright, let's go ahead and do that one a couple of times.